Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe.
Hey everyone, Kenny Tony coming at you today. We got a quick video for you. So today what we're going to be working on is the brothers Sportsman 500. So we're going to be seeing if we can get some spark in this thing and get it started. So I really don't have much faith in it. So I had a Raptor 600 before, and it came with a cheap stator in it, and I also bought a WR 450, and it came with a cheap stator in it, and never have any good luck with those things. But my brother said, let's try out the cheaper ones first and see if we can have any luck with it. So that's what we're going to do. So we got our stator off of eBay for about $45, $50. I checked the measurements and everything. So the caliper says that it's going to be the same size, so we're going to get it in here. We're going to get it open and everything and just see if it's going to fit. We also have already gotten the new magneto in the mail. It's one of the OEM replacement upgraded ones. So the ones before had different magnets going around it. This one has one solid piece, so it helps fix some of that breakage. But we're going to get those in there, get those in this video, and see if we can get some spark. And if it gets spark, see what we can get done with it.
So here we are. We have the new stator on there, already in with the 3 screws. We have the little bracket that holds it over and the pickup. All the wires are ran up through the top. This is it in comparison to the OEM one. Look like they're about the same size and everything. So we're going to see if we luck out and get any spark once we get the new flywheel on. Let's take a look at that. And the new flywheel came from RM Stators, I think. It has the upgraded solid magnet that goes around, except for the OEM one that has multiple pieces. So we're just going to go ahead and put that on there, get it turned over once or twice, look at the spark plug, and see if we're getting spark. All right, so we went ahead and put the new stator on. It's in here. I put 2 bolts on just so it would turn over. I followed and traced the wires all the way up to the front. Up here, 2 of the wires to pick up went into this little box. But besides that, everything else just got swapped out. It does look like a rat's nest up here. I'm not used to all these kind of wires on a four-wheeler, but, well, like this cluster. But I left all the original plugs in here because I'm going to pull them all out in a bit. But let's just see if we're going to get some spark. So we did put the new battery in. It's all on there. Key is on. Run is on. Turns over. Let's see. Looks like spark to me. So might not be too bad. I'm going to put the spark plug back in since I know I'm getting spark. I'm going to just hit it with a shot of starting fluid just to see if anything's going to happen. So he has a little rat's nest in there. We're going to do something with this filter. It looks like horrible. I got my work cut out, but starter fluid. Douse that filter down real good. Come over here to the start button. Hey, that's promising. So what I'm going to do is just leave it alone. What I'm going to take the carburetor out, make sure it's not gummed up, because I took the gas tank off and it had sludge all in the gas line. So we're going to have to get new gas lines, new stopcock, the shutoff valve. But I think we're going in the right direction.
So we got the Sportsman 500 sitting behind us, 98. We're going to see if we can get it running today. We did get spark. I sprayed some starting fluid into the car. It did, pop over, and it sounds like it's going to be moving over. So hopefully it's going to be a plus for us. Also, what you see sitting right here is the gas tank. I've taken it off, and this is my daughter's Raptor 125 gas tank. It's just smaller, easier to manage. What I found was the gas lines were all gummed up, so I put new gas lines, but I'm waiting on a new shutoff valve for the off, reserve, and on. It was gummed up. It was like tar inside of it, so I wasn't too excited about that. I did take the carburetor off and clean it. All the jets are opened now. They did just have some green, like calcification, kind of, I don't know what you call that, on there, green. So I scrubbed all that off, soaked all those, blew them all out with air lines, and put them back on. Also got brakes in the mail. We're not going to really worry about doing the brakes. We need tie rod ends. But we're going to get over here to this thing and see if we can get it started. Which I know we're going to get it started because I've already started it. But let's just go ahead and get it done. Alright everyone, since this thing was already running prior and we're just trying to get spark back, I'm pretty sure the jetting and everything is pretty good. So we went ahead and we left everything as what it was. We just cleaned it up. The new gas line is the one that's coming from right up in here, and it's going down to the carburetor. These are the wires or the hoses that come off that need to be replaced, and I've already gotten the part ordered that's going to go here. That's the shutoff valve. I took off the cover, had some mice nest in there, blew all that out. Overall, seems to be able to start up well. It just has a little bit of noise with the starter engaging, but overall I can get it started. Let's check it out. Alright, my brother is going to be happy with that, so we have that started. Everything is decent. We're going to wait on that valve so I can get the proper lines run to it. I'm debating on getting my soda blaster out and blasting some of the crud off of the hubs and things, but it is a 98, so I'm just going to let it look like a 98. Just going to be real good condition. We did get the sensor for the fan to cut on with the thermostat, and that actually works as well. I'm going to show you the sensor. So here's the new sensor that's been placed in. The other ones were broke off, so I went ahead and cut the wires back since they were kind of rusted through and put these tabs on there. But when the machine is on and it's running, the fan does cut on and it does work as it should. The last owner did put a new radiator in it, so that's one of the pluses for us. So overall, I'm hoping that we can get this thing moving soon. I mean, I probably could ride it now. Well, geez, let me show you. You get on this thing and it's really wide, and your pants leg touches right there. Thank goodness it wasn't my calf. Alright everyone, so far I think this is going to conclude the video. We do have it running. It does look kind of like a mess right now. We're going to get rest of the covers on to the side where the stator is, just to make sure everything is sealed up tight, and then we're just going to start putting this thing back together. We're just waiting on, like I said, 1 or 2 parts. The tie rods won't be much to change in that, so hopefully we get this thing running and done in the next week or so. Alright, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe.